morning, everybody. We are standing at the bus stop here in Karlobag. We are getting ready to start a section to Gračac.
We've planned some shorter days. It's going to be pretty hot and exposed, although we do think that we waited out, very luckily waited out a really bad heat wave here. So the temps should be lower, but it's very exposed, not a lot of water. So we're very hopeful that we won't be in too dangerous conditions. So let's go see.
See what we get up to?
Yeah. Well, I feel like I already survived the most dangerous part of the day because I almost threw up on that bus ride. Oh my God.
It was very tight, windy roads, and he was driving very fast. And
my seatbelt
didn't have a seatbelt.
The seatbelt didn't work. There was no clicker thing. Oh my God. Okay, let's hike now. That seems safe. Stupid road tunnel vision. We missed our turn off. We gotta turn back. When you get on a road, you just like, blip, 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 blip. And then you're like, wait, where are the red dots? And here's where we should have turned. The trail's a little bit overgrown, but we're very glad to be in shadow most of the day. Shadow is what they call shade in translated language, and we kind of love it. We keep talking about like, here comes the shadow. I love to be in the shadow. It's very fun. All right, better pay attention. Just looking back at us.
Have an absolutely gorgeous view in front of me, and the mountains aren't bad either.
Oh, me?
You! I don't want to sound like an ignorant American, but in case any of my physics students are watching this, I just have to comment about units of measurement. It's a very European thing, but on their signage, instead of telling you miles or kilometers, they will tell you time. And I just don't think time is a very good unit of measurement for distance because I have no idea at what pace this is calibrated to. So it never matches up. We're always much faster than this. I get how they're trying to communicate the difficulty, but I wish they would put time and distance. So that's my bone to pick with Europe. So if the GPX maps are accurate here, we have not been making phenomenal time. We've only been going about 2 miles an hour. That's if the GPX mileage is accurate. But at this point in our careers, we kind of know what our pace is. And I do not think we have been going only 2 miles an hour. So I think that the trail is actually a lot more windy than the GPX track would have us believe. And that the trail is actually longer than they are alleging. And we've seen some other YouTubers say similar things through this section. So, I have no evidence for it, but I just have strong suspicions.
Oh, it looks really cool. Be nice to stay here. Right now we can't even sit in here. It's too hot. It's like a hot box sitting in the sun. Oh, it's like a sauna. Let's talk for a minute about through hiking and perimenopause. Popular topic these days with stand-up comedians. I don't know. It's really not so bad. It's just like, am I sweating because it's 90 degrees outside? Or am I sweating because I'm having a hot flash? The joys of it, I'm carrying a lot of pills. Medication. I have this giant bag of, I'm just like hoping that they, like security, like a border patrol doesn't stop me. I have like pictures and like all this evidence of what these things are. So these like daily, vitamins and my migraine medicine, which started with perimenopause. And, like my, like hormones. I don't take hormones. I take Ambien, which is supposed to enhance your hormones, which has helped. By the way. So just a little tidbit that you can still do this even when you're feel like your body is trying to quit on you. But today was really rough because I had what I call an osis attack. There's a flare-up I get. I've got endometriosis and uterine fibrosis. Oh my God, I'm just so old. I'm just so old. And it's like the worst timing, right? When you're just like bowled over in pain and you're like in the middle of climbing a mountain. But I did it. It didn't last that long. It was maybe like an hour. So anyway, this is me just talking to you. If you're like me and you want to hear it, I don't know. Biting me. Oh, it's so pretty, except all the horseflies keep freaking biting me. It's like, wow, it's so pretty. Ow! Ow! And this is why you can't look at an elevation profile and think, man, that looks like it's gonna be easy section. This is the easy part. We've just been going up and over and around boulders. I think we severely underestimated the difficulty of the Southern Velebit. This has been our toughest day yet.
We are arriving at our second shelter of the day. We were not planning on staying here, but I'm pretty sure we are. It is late. It has been a heck of a day. We're both exhausted. We've both fallen a few times. So I think this is going to be home for the night. So hopefully it's decent. We're going to find out.
Our cold stick on. Well, this was supposed to be a short day. Just 18 miles. And we didn't even make it that far. We made 15 miles before we were just done. So we're gonna tent at the shelter. The shelter is, there's rats. No way. And we're just gonna have to reconfigure our plan. Good morning, moon.
Well, I tell you, when you are already sweating at 6 o'clock in the morning, the trail is tough.
So it's starting to rain a little. And we had thunder last night. Thinking about taking the low route, which is disappointing, but honestly, we were not prepared for how long it was going to take us. The thing is that they say, oh, it's going to take 8 hours to do this, it's going to take 6 hours to do this, and we always do it in half the time that they say it's going to take. So we assumed the same would be true for out here. But out here it's not. It is going to take you as long as it takes you. We're doing under 2 miles an hour on these trails. This is the Ratchabusha campsite, and the well is broken. I just didn't know what that meant. There is clearly water in there. It is just, it would not be my choice of water.
Listen to all these bugs, or crickets, or cicadas, I don't know what they are. So loud.
I get this open track for like 3 whole miles. I hope we can lay down some good speed. Or I don't know if we're in some sort of weird time loop where nothing moves fast. I feel like I'm stuck in like molasses. Well, we've pretty much entered the Paklenica National Park, and you can really tell a difference in the trail bed here. The climb was not any easier for me to get to this point, but at least the trail bed is, you know, walkable. It's nice. We're currently on the low route, and we may regret this choice because we're missing out on some of that beauty up top. but I don't think we were quite prepared for the amount of time it was going to take us to scramble over the ridge. And either storms or intense exposed heat. This was the choice we made. So let's see what we can show you. We're basically walking along some kind of a spine between two big valleys on either side. And you can't really see the high route over there. We're hoping for a view of it for you in a minute. We haven't seen a natural water source since that river in the last, well, 2 national parks ago. We have arrived at a hut with a menu and drinks, and we are excited about this choice right now in the moment. All right, so now you can see the high route that we are FOMOing. It goes all along here. From here you can see the spine that we walked down to get down into that bowl. Now we're climbing back out. I'm not really sure my alternate avoided the bouldering and the sun. Well, we saw the other water sources in the park were flowing, so I thought this one would be, but it is not. So we do not have water at our break. We found a well. It was much needed. I just dumped a bucket on my head. It's hot. We're gonna get some water. Definitely hearing that promised thunder.
It's been a long day, and thankfully we're finishing up on a gravel road with views of the coast. But I'm still ready for bed and dinner.
We're beginning our final descent down to our trailer of a hut for tonight, Zlatino. Would I do that low route again? I don't know that it was any easier. I mean, we did get a soda in the middle. I mean, I got a Hydra, but like, we did a lot of elevation, a lot of steep, and it was a lot of bouldering. And here's what I would do. I would not underestimate. You know, I was like, oh, it's only 55 miles. This is the number of days it takes. Give yourself a good 5 days out here. You know, take the stages slow. Give yourself plenty of time. And then chill. Take breaks. Have fun with it. Do the high route in case of foul weather or whatever. Wish that I had done that. That's what I wish.
This is the shelter that we got to. There's a giant hole in the floor with this tiny piece of plywood over it. And there's like mouse turds all over the bed. So we are not going to sleep in here because we'll get hantavirus. So we're just going to pitch the tent right out here.
Still raining. There are really strong winds, like pushing our tent in. Of course, it's not doing it right now. I'm trying to videotape. But we are loath to get up quite yet. We would normally be packing up right now. Oh, there you go. You got a little something. We did not sleep at all.
No, because there was a terrible thunderstorm and it was crashing all around us and the wind was blowing and howling and we were holding our tent up with our hands. So, adventure!
Yeah, we're really glad we were not on that ridge after all.
Yeah, that would have been unsafe.
Yeah, especially
We probably should have
down.
been in the shelter with the hantavirus rats.
No. Yeah, I don't know. At the middle of the night, we're like, should we go risk hantavirus? Oh my god.
But I'm glad we're not going to be coming down off of a ridge from another shelter or something this morning with these winds. We really just have, I think, like track today. Like we're just walking on track. So I'm feeling a little bit better about that.
You're gonna get blowed off the mountain.
I'm so scared of wind, y'all.
Well, we've been asking for cooler temperatures and wind. So I guess we're getting it. It feels like Scotland out here this morning. Jeez. I've seen several of these albino slugs out here. That's my best word for them. And they're really pretty to me. You can do it, buddy. I'm definitely not gonna get hot today. It is a little nippy in the wind. I can barely hold my phone up, it's blowing it away. Even blowing Tony away. He's big. You wanna go for a walk?
Everything from Zlatino onwards is just a road walk. It's just track. So it's easy peasy. So I don't know. We probably could have done this differently, spent more time doing the hard stuff, but we're like, oh God, we got to get out of here. We don't know what awaits us. So if you're watching and you're wondering, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe this helps you. I don't know.
I don't know.
So there's a ridge up there with a whole lot of really cool climbing that I would not personally enjoy, but Tony would enjoy, called Cernapats. But with all the storming and the winds, still looking like it's gonna come in, and we're short on time, and the call of town, we're gonna bypass it. I have been wanting to try these Croatian style burgers before we leave Croatia. Yes. Well, we're actually about to depart our beautiful apartment here in Gračac. It was such a nice shower.